we started continuing work on Robot Unveil, and so we've been ramping up stuff for that, catering. We finally actually got all that stuff approved this week, so that's pretty good. We also presented our project outline for the event, so what we show to our board what's actually going to happen in the event, so we have to show them how much it's going to cost, what's going to happen, the run sheet, etc., who's going to be there. So that was pretty good for us. We also worked on contacting teams in the US for the Sydney Regional coming up in March, so they actually know they're going to have some fun stuff to do with us, and they're trying to build relationships with them.
Well, what we worked on this week was mainly the game piece and the things about it. For example, there was the limit switch problem which we had, where we couldn't actually get the limit switch to work. It actually couldn't be pressed because we didn't have enough downforce. So then we're replacing those with infrared sensors, and that's basically using infrareds, and it's a lot more easier. Don't need pressing buttons, quite simple. What else we've worked on? We've also worked a bit on the prototype of the intake system. This system for pulling in the tote and actually making it straight so we can actually pick it up. Without that, we probably won't be having it working. That's our one major thing that we're working on right now. Also, we have fabricated prototype kickers, which was so we don't have any saggy totes. Otherwise, we'd have them bumping onto each other and you can't actually stack properly. Yeah, and we've also worked on the electronic board. That's placing all the new talons and all that. Before we had the old ones, so that was for the Predator bot. Now we have the new talents and all that, and they've been coded, all that stuff, and we're placing them on the robot right now.
Media, sent out the new vlog. The vlog was out I think it was yesterday actually. It's put up on Facebook, Twitter, website. We did the usual social media updates. Links to the website and Twitter and Facebook is down in the description box, which is weird to say. We have gotten the banner. One of the banners all designed and ready. That's going to be up. We have done a ton of chairman interviews in the last week. Talking to people, we've gone to great lengths to interview people. Been a lot of work from me and Michaela this week. A lot of fun. What else? We have also been working on the actual editing of the chairman's video, as well as a couple extra sneak peek videos for our robot.
So this week in software we implemented PID, which is basically the system that allows us to correct the heading of the robot easily. We also implemented support for an encoder on the elevator, which lets us reliably stop it. We also implemented the code for IR switches, which will be easier to detect when a dolly's going past them than limit switches, because the limit switches may need too much force to actuate them. We also started on some vision code with the Kinect, which you can see a display up here, which basically allows us to sense depth, which we will try and track the totes and move to a good angle with, relative to the totes.